right. I need to just rant. I need to let my emotions out. I need to talk about Apex Season 24 and how I don't like it. I don't like it. It sucks, but I don't like it. And I did the first day. The first day of Season 24, I genuinely had a fun time. And then Wednesday, Olympus in Ranked came out. And I just got my actual ass handed to me for an hour straight. It just was not fun. I've come to the realization that if you are playing against a team that is any way good, like they don't have to be great players, they just have to know how to play the game. If you go against someone like that and they hit the first shots, you're losing that fight 99% of the time. If they are the ones to hit their shots first, you're done. There's no recovering. No matter what you do, no matter the amount of cover you take, you do not have time to heal. You do not have time to either reload your weapons or escape. You don't have time. This TTK has created this weird dynamic where they were trying to stop third parties. I think it's worse than ever. Every single time I get into a fight, there's more than one team. Every single fight I've gotten into, there's been a third or fourth party. And with this faster TTK, it creates this dynamic where you cannot even heal in between fights before you're fighting the next team. And what they have done is essentially created this formula where it's constant fights and you're constantly low health and you're constantly trying to either escape or being killed. And look, this could completely change in a few weeks when the metas shift and things and people figure out how to play this specific legend or do these type of things. It could change. But just from my first 2 days of experiencing this TTK and all of these weapons being aggressively insane, it's not enjoyable. And the funny thing is, in the first 2 videos that I posted for this season, I said I was enjoying it. So I'm kind of being hypocritical right now, and maybe this is just me lashing out over one bad experience in Apex, but honestly, it is so frustrating that I have zero time to react right now. Look, back in Season 23, if you started getting shot, I can loba out. I can do specific things to kind of run away and heal, especially in Season 23 with the fast healing. If you were a support legend, you could heal with one cell. It took 2 spots. Fast healing was great. They did improve the speed of healing in this season. It's just not enough. Every single time I get into a fight, I'm being shot down to basically 0 health, and I have no time to recover. I have absolutely 0 time. And if my teammates both die, then that team that we're fighting knows I'm either low health or I'm solo. So they are just going to aggressively push me until I inevitably die. Everyone has movement, and I do think movement is great. I think movement is a lot of fun. But when every single person is using legends that have insane movement, you can't escape. You genuinely cannot escape a fight. And you might be able to. You might. But then you're probably running into another team. It's one of these things where I just don't know what to do in fights anymore. If you get hit first, you are not winning the fight. If you get shot from behind, you're not winning that fight. And I don't want to play a game where I'm just constantly running from people. It's a struggle. And I want to be positive. I want to enjoy this game. So I'm going to continue playing Apex. I'm going to have fun with it. And it sounds like right now I'm not. And honestly, I'm not. But I want to have fun with Apex. I think I just have to get used to this dynamic and these changes. Playing more pubs might help. I think playing pubs for a while is going to be the move for me while I kind of learn how to play better, adjust to what Apex is now. It's just, you spend a year trying to figure out how to play this game for them to change things, and it drastically changes the game. And if you are enjoying this season, super, super cool. I can guarantee you're a good player, though. The only people I've seen that have truly enjoyed this change and enjoyed what Apex is right now are the players who are actually really, really good at Apex. Now, there's probably people out there who are like me, who aren't that skilled, who are enjoying. for sure. There's definitely going to be people that enjoy this game at the moment. Hell yeah, I love it. I want everyone to enjoy Apex. And just because I'm not doesn't mean the game is bad. It just means I'm doing bad at this game. It's really, really sucky, but that's just the case. And I'm ranting and I'm probably contradicting myself a million times in this video, but I honestly just need to vent. I need to just rant for a little bit. So if I've said something and then I contradicted myself 5 minutes later, leave me alone. I'm just a man. I'm just a cross-eyed boy trying to be better at a game that I love. But no, honestly, this TTK it is a change. It's something that I'm gonna have to get better with. And I've never lashed out like I just did on Apex. I've genuinely never quit a stream because Apex was making me mad. And this was the first time I think that I've ever done that on Apex. I've definitely gotten off of Apex and switched to something else. But this time I was like, nope, I'm so upset right now. I spent an entire 15 minutes of a game trying to escape a team. That didn't sound right. I spent 15 minutes trying to escape from a team that just kept pushing me. No matter what I did. I had a Loba. I had my rings. I threw them. Could not escape them. No matter what I did, I could not escape. They would shoot me twice. My health would be back down to basically this. I had to try to heal. Didn't have time to heal because all three of them were pushing me. See, I'm fumbling my words because I'm so upset. There's just not enough time for anything now. And I know people are going to say, and I might have already even said this, I have forgotten I've been ranting for 6.5 minutes, 7 minutes. I think playing as a team will honestly help, but I don't want to rely on a team, which is wild to say when it is a game that is remotely a team-based game. It is one of those things where I love jumping on Apex and just having fun. If you've watched the channel, if you've watched the lives, you'll know I typically do okay with randoms. I feel like I can't do that anymore. I feel like I genuinely cannot play this game solo queuing. It just feels impossible at the moment. And again, this all could change. This all could be better in a week or two when people start to realize how to play better and how I play better. You know, I'm going to continue playing. I'm going to improve. It's just one of those things where I feel like as a solo player, it's not good. I don't know. I don't know what I can do. Again, people were telling me to use more cover, run with my weapons holstered, and, you know, just do all of these things. And while they are correct, it doesn't matter. Anything I do, any move I make, I'm being eliminated so fast. There's nothing I can do. Anytime I do anything, I am being shot. Anytime I throw my Loba ring, they predict it perfectly, and I'm shot. Anytime you get respawned, you get shot out of the air, and you land with basically no health. Anytime you are trying to escape, you can't. Don't get me started on this map rotation. For me, this is a personal thing. This is just a personal preference. I don't enjoy this map rotation for ranked. I just don't. I don't like Storm Point. I like Olympus. I play really bad on it. So that doesn't help. Again, this is just me being a dumb piece of garbage right now and nitpicking. There's not a thing I can do in this game right now where it feels like I am making the right choice. No matter what I do, either my team gets mad at me, either I left a fight, my team yells at me, calls me slurs, or I stay in the fight and die. Anytime I shoot at someone, it feels like I am hitting a million shots and nothing is happening. But anytime someone shoots at me, I'm dying like that. I'm dying faster than I last in bed, which is not long at all. But all jokes aside, and all seriousness and criticism aside, I love Apex. I want this game to thrive. I want me to enjoy this game. I want to become better at this game. So out of everything that I just said, you know, criticizing it, being kind of negative, I'm going to get better. I'm going to play this game still. I'm going to learn to play and adapt to what has changed because It's what Apex is at the moment. And I want to enjoy and perform well. So I'm going to adapt, and I'm going to teach myself to adapt and get better. It's sucky at the moment, but hey, I love the game and I want the game to thrive and I enjoy playing it. Even though it does not sound like I enjoy it, I do. I'm just very frustrated and I needed to vent. And this is the video you guys get. And I know I'm going to get people in the comments telling me I'm overreacting or being stupid, or you just need to learn to play better. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to change this play style. You need to change these settings. You need to do this thing. It doesn't matter. It honestly does not matter. The only thing that can help is me playing more and getting better when it comes to literally every aspect of this game at the moment, because everything that I just learned over the last 8-9 months is essentially thrown out the window. I did not have these type of issues before season 24. The issues that I'm having right now in Apex have all started with season 24. Any issue, and I'm not even over exaggerating, every single issue that I'm experiencing right now was not an issue in season 23, 22, or 21. Every issue is in season 24. Now, do I think season 24 is bad? No, which is weird. Again, I feel like I'm contradicting myself. But the reason I think it's bad is because I'm playing bad. It's a me thing. And I'm sure many others are in the exact same boat. It's a me thing. And I want to really make you guys understand that while I am saying I hate it, I'm not enjoying it. I'm not enjoying it because I'm playing bad. I don't think the game itself is bad. I'm always willing to have games take chances on change. Sometimes it lands and sometimes it doesn't. I would much rather have a game try to do something different. Whether or not it works, who knows? But I would always rather have a game take a risk like what Apex just did with this TTK than not do it at all. I think every game deserves to have some sort of chance to try new things, and I think this is Apex's time to try new things, and it's just not hitting for me. Other people it probably is. But yeah, I just needed to rant a little bit. I'm sorry. Typically I don't like doing these videos, or do these videos in general, but I wanted to just kind of sit and talk for a little bit because I just did not have a good day of Apex. But with that being said, we're gonna try our best to stay positive, because even though this video is not positive, I still truly believe we all do need to be positive and try our best to stay positive. Again, there is a room, there is a time and place for criticism. It just needs to be done in a healthy manner. And while I don't necessarily think this was the healthy way to do it, I just needed to. I needed to. I'm not going to sit here and comment on other people's content that the game sucks. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, this game is trash. I wish it was how it was back then. I love Apex. It is what it is right now, and I'm going to try my best to enjoy it and adapt to it. And yeah, I don't know. I'm going to jump back on some games and pubs and see if I can, try to get a little bit better. But yeah, right now, ranked is just kicking my tush. That's basically all I have. So hopefully you guys understand how I'm feeling maybe a little bit. Again, if you're enjoying it, fuck yeah. I'm jealous. I'm genuinely jealous of you for enjoying it. But for a player like me who is solo queuing 99% of the time, and still out of 100%, I'm probably at like a 60 to 70% when it comes to my skills. So this is kind of different and a little difficult. Yeah, I got nothing else. So hopefully tomorrow's video is a lot more positive than this. I'm sorry. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I love you so much. I love you. Okay, bye.